Hi, everybody. How are you doing today?
Good.
So my name is Fendelander. I'm an active NYSCC member. I'm currently a chemist at Chanel in the Innovation and Research Department, working on color cosmetics, skincare, and toiletries as well. I'm fairly new to the industry, only about almost 3 years now, but I love the industry so much. I got involved early on during my college, when I was in college, through my internships and through mentorship. And I'm currently really passionate about being active in the program, in the society. And I currently am the co-chair of the NYSCC mentorship program. So I'm really happy to be here today with Eileen.
Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Eileen, and I'm head of the U.S. Innovation and Research team at Chanel. And I've been in the industry. I had to check my LinkedIn. I've been in the industry since 1995. And so it's about over 20 years. And it's true. It's an industry where you're constantly learning and challenging yourself. And you have to be creative to find, to make your path and have vision. And it's been an industry that's allowed me to work at L'Oreal. I worked at L'Oreal for 13 years for makeup, skincare, toiletries, and then all the brands, Garnier, Kiehl's, Ralph Lauren. I was able to live in Paris for 2.5 years. And then I moved to Chanel, which is a beautiful company to work for. So today we're going to talk about mentorship. And I feel like I'm like hiding behind. I'll come over here. Today we're going to talk about mentorship. And what I want to tell you is I want to share all my experience with you. I want to share all the things about the industry, the different, how to make formulas, how to navigate your career, how to track your path over the next 20 years. I want to share all that with you, but you have to ask because I won't be able to. Okay, so I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of people, I'm sure, in the industry because we love it so much and we want to pass everything we know on to the next generation of future chemists because it's such a beautiful industry. So I really want to share. I just need to know that you want to learn. Okay, so let's start with a little bit of advice and mentorship.
Okay. So do you want to start with?
Oh yeah. So this is
in the past.
This is a picture of my mom and dad in front of the Chanel store, and I think it's Las Vegas. And mentorship, I've had so many different mentors over the years, but today I want to talk about my parents who mentored me throughout the years. And I know it sounds cliche and everything, but it's so true for me. They were both scientists, and I'm going to share what's important to me right now. Right. So what I'm trying to work on, because I think it can apply to you as well. So what they taught me is they inspire me the most, and their unending efforts to always better themselves. Right. You always want to better yourselves are the foundation of who I am, how I show up, and what I most value and how I define myself. Okay. So mentors forge the way for you. And they did that for me. So in their life, they demonstrated resilience and strength when facing the type of challenges most will not face in a lifetime. They had a voice, even when it was not in their native tongue. So it's so important to have a voice. I'm trying very hard to have a louder voice today as well. Because with conviction, they needed to move things forward in order to do that, their voice needed to be heard. So your voice needs to be heard. And they had purpose and pushed through boundaries and shattered perceptions. People will have perceptions of you as a woman, so people will have, so you shatter perceptions by living each day committed to constant improvement, teaching, education, and service. And for the example of my parents and purpose, my greatest advice to share is embrace every part of who you are and allow all the collective experiences, you'll get more and more and more, that have shaped and formed you, help you to push through boundaries with resilience, shatter perceptions by serving your purpose, and live with courage so that your unique value is recognized and your voice is heard. So that's my little mentorship for you today.
Thank you, Eileen. And I was going to walk you through a little timeline, and everybody has their own story, as the last presenters were talking about, to their story into the industry. So as Eileen gave kind of her overview of mentorship in her life, I kind of wanted to do the same and walk you through kind of how mentorship impacted my journey so far, and it's continuing to grow. So I loved chemistry from the start. I had my teacher was my mentor when I was in high school for chemistry. And I had the really wonderful opportunity to tour Chanel when I was a senior in high school. So I had no idea what the cosmetic industry was. I knew what cosmetics were, but I had no idea that industry existed. And during that time when I got to tour, I had the wonderful opportunity to meet Eileen, who gave us a tour. And I had no idea at that time how much of an impact she would make on my life and the whole, just my journey through the industry. So that was kind of the start when I realized, okay, I want to do cosmetics. I want to be a cosmetic chemist. So through my college years, I had a lot of internships through my program. They had opportunities to do 6-month internships. And I met my mentors along the way. I met mentors in each company that I worked in who helped guide me, through my college years and really helped me gain skills and knowledge to work towards my future. I also had, as you know, there are different types of mentorship. So that's kind of the more traditional mentorship, someone with more experience helping someone with less. I also had peer mentorship with my fellow major, the individuals in my major, who we would support each other and help hold each other accountable for what we were doing and ensuring that we all got to our goals in the future. So that was really important to me as well. And in my current, where I am now, I'm kind of learning to reverse mentorship. And also, because I'm usually had been in the past the mentee, I'm learning too now that a mentee can be a mentor as well. So today I see it as I'm kind of helping everybody as well, see their path through. And if I can be of any assistance in any way in helping you and find your way, I would be so happy to do that as well. So just the definition of mentorship to kind of put it as it is. So you look online a lot and it's mainly someone with more experience guiding someone with less experience. But we found this definition and I think it fit mentorship really well. So it's more of the act or process of helping and guiding another person to support their personal development. So it's not about just someone with more experience helping someone with less. It can be, but it also can be that peer mentorship with holding each other accountable, or the reverse mentorship, someone with less experience giving advice to somebody with more experience. And really with a mentorship relationship, the way to achieve your personal and professional goals, because I think mentorship is in both aspects, is by listening with empathy, sharing experiences, so both the mentee and mentor sharing their experiences, developing insight through reflection, so thinking back to your past experience and how you can reflect on those and improve for the future, and encouraging others through towards the achievement of self-driven goals. So really encouraging in a way to promote what you want to do and really get you to your final goals.
So mentorship, being a mentee takes courage, okay? And that's why I kind of wanted you to really have a voice, because it's so important. Even today, where I feel like I'm not at the end of my career, because I always want to learn, but today, when I attend, let's say I sign up for a seminar that's now on Teams, I will connect with everybody that I see that I really want to connect with, and I'll send them a message on LinkedIn. And I'm today still talking to many people that I've met in seminars. I reach out to them and I set a time to speak with them just to learn about, for me right now, I'm trying to learn about leadership with, in particular, Asian women leaders, right? So I joined an Asian group and of the executives, and I reach out and I set a time to speak to them. So it's going to take some courage, okay? And just feel free to do it, because I think everybody wants to share. So today we're gonna explain to you a little bit how to do your pitch. We want you to get in that mode and really practice it, okay? Because because you have to kind of present yourself and your passion. And so what a pitch is an introduction. So we always say, thank you for express gratitude. And Mary's going to walk you through it on her end, but I'm going to go through the steps. Introduction, express gratitude, and explain who you are. And when you explain who you are, really explain who you are and what you're looking for. You could say what you're doing, your current role, what makes you different, okay? And then explain what you want. Ask, what do you want? And you could say, I'm looking to learn about in 5 years, I hope to, or I'm looking for an opportunity to. And then you finish with a call to action. It would be great to discuss more with you. Would you know of any opportunities? And is it okay to follow up with you in a month? Right? I know it's simple, but it's important. So Mary's going to do an example.
Yes. And how many people have heard of a pitch, elevator pitch? Have you done one before? Yes. Okay. Good. You guys better. And I think it's interesting too, because I think now is a great opportunity with all the suppliers here that you could use this, like with your business card, if you're looking for opportunities. This could even be written in a LinkedIn email. It could be written in any email, really, if you just want to gain more information. So I'll walk you through the steps, and then we're going to have kind of a breakout where you guys can practice yourselves with each other.
And really hold yourself accountable, okay, to make a nice connection here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to come down. So if you want to, maybe people could spread out and meet people even here today.
Yes, because too, this doesn't have to be with just somebody from a company that you want an opportunity for. It could be someone you're sitting right next to. So if you want to learn more information about anything. So I'll give you an example of as I am today, I guess. So my name is Mary Fendelander. I'm really appreciative to have the time to speak with you today and learn more about your experiences and yourself. I'm currently a chemist at Chanel in the Innovation and Research Department, and I've been working here for the last year and a half in skincare, makeup, and toiletries, so across all the different axes. I'm really passionate about learning and continuing my education, and also with helping others and taking those technical skills as well into my career. In the next 5 years, I really hope to continue to build my technical skills as well as learn about the managerial aspect of my career, as well as continuing to grow in leadership skills. It would really be great to discuss more with you. I was wondering if you would have maybe 30 minutes one day where I can catch up on a phone call or meet in person for coffee. So something as simple as that. Always, wherever it is, expressing the gratitude because, with mentorship, it is as volunteering for both sides. So you want to really respect the time that they're taking out of their day to talk with you, as well as they should respect your time as well. So that's a quick run through. And now we can do a little breakout session.
and if you're a peer-to-peer, you could hold each other accountable. Like, okay, I know you want to be in a cosmetic company, so all right, why don't you reach out to a few suppliers today, and you could hold each other, you could check in with each other and see if you held each other accountable for that. All right, so we're putting pressure on because it's important. So,
and the best way to get better at it is to practice and practice and practice. So it might be weird in the beginning, but when you keep doing it over and over, it's going to become so easy. So you can break out one-to-one with each other. We can come down and hear you. And I can go back to this slide just so you can kind of see the breakdown.
We'll close up. How was that? How was it? Good? It felt good too, right? And it's the start of a mentor experience, and never stop asking for mentorship. Okay? Always ask for it. And every time you meet somebody, exchange and connect and see how easy it is. It's just more of doing it. Mm-hmm. And when you do it, great things will come out of it. Really, mm-hmm. Always. So,
and too, sometimes you don't know, like you don't expect someone be your mentor. Like it could just start with a conversation. It doesn't have to be as formal as this, but in an environment like where we are today, it's Suppliers Day, it's such a wonderful opportunity to learn more and exchange information and learn from other people as well. So we really wanted to equip you with this before, I know it's the last day of Suppliers Day, but there's a full day left. And like we said, hold yourself accountable, set a goal for yourself today. Maybe give 5 of your business cards, 5 of your emails to somebody, give 5 pitches, whatever it may be, and hold each other accountable to those goals.
And reached out on LinkedIn too. It's really hard. I have to say my LinkedIn got a little bit overloaded, so that might not be the best way for everybody. But reach out, make contact, and I think it's really great that you guys ran through that. So hopefully you'll do it and feel much more comfortable with it. Oh, and also I actually put a time on my calendar where I say, okay, I'm going to make a meeting with this person, or I'll sit and now I think what I'm going to do is like say on Fridays at let's say 5 or something like that, I'm going to make a phone call and try to connect with somebody. And I make different calls to different people, and I set up Teams meetings and with really amazing people right now. And so set that time on your calendar. Say Friday at 5, I'm gonna connect with somebody and make a meeting and talk about life, or their life, your life, what you're looking for. So put it on your calendar. It's nice. Okay.
And even for me too, with running the mentorship program for the NYSCC, I find it valuable for me to go on like LinkedIn and connect with the individuals who are members of the program, because it also helps me to know them and to meet new people in the industry. So I find LinkedIn is maybe the best thing that ever happened. And it's so easy to connect with people, message them, just get their email, and really reach out. And don't be afraid. And I talked over there with someone and said, be confident. Be confident about what you want, because ultimately what you want is you're the only one that can get there. So be confident in what you want and tell people what you're looking for.
It could lead to a lot of things.
Yes.
Just that little first conversation could lead to a lot of things. So thank you so much.
Thank you
I hope
so
that
much.
was good for you,
Yes.
as it's good for us. Thank you.